Senator Singh.
Yeah, thank you. Well, and thank you to Senator Xenophon's contribution. The opposition does not support this amendment because we do not support this bill as a whole, because, as we have made it very clear, this bill is fundamentally flawed. But if I can ask a specific question in relation to the amendment on sheet 7585, and it's similar, I think, in some respects to sheet 7584, because the short and single crediting periods of the ERF was an issue that I understand was identified early by stakeholders, and many projects clearly need to be credited for longer than 7 years to be eligible or to be viable. So this amendment takes this into account. But how long can you see crediting extensions being? Would it be for an additional 7 years?
Senator McDonald.
Mr Chairman, look, I have a question of Senator Xenophon too, but before I do that, I want to assist the Labor Party. Now, it's clear.
Order.
It's clear that the children who are running the Labor Party at the present time really, by calling a division on every single amendment, which they know is going to be defeated, well, most of them, they're clearly wanting to be able to put in their newsletters that they sat here until 7 o'clock on Saturday morning. Now, look, I can understand it, particularly for the newer members. I thought it was pretty schmick when that happened to me. I think it was the time of the Mabo debates, and I think we did finish 7 or 8 o'clock on Saturday morning. And, you know, it was a bit of a buzz in those days. I thought the maturity of the Senate had improved, but clearly it hasn't. And so the Labor Party have this idea that they're going to call a division on every one of these many amendments. Now, for the few people that might be actually listening to this debate, can I just explain again, for those who don't understand how the Senate works, just what is happening here? We're having a debate on a bill. There have been a number of amendments put forward. And the way things proceed is whoever moves the amendment is then subjected to questioning about the amendment by others who want clarification or who want amendments. But you find the Labor Party aren't even arguing the substantive
Senator
issues
McDonald,
here.
resume your seat, please. Senator, I remind the chamber that it is a requirement that you actually be relevant to the amendment. I call Senator McDonald.
Mr Chair, as I said, I have a question for Senator Xenophon, and it follows other questions, and whether it's 7 or 6 or 8 years, I want to understand why, and I want to go into that shortly. But I just want people to understand what is happening here and how this process is working. See, if you have substantive arguments to put to it, that's fine. That's good. But the Labor Party here have got a silly, childish, student politics sort of questions, and then they know they're not going to win them because they're not convincing even the Greens, I might say, on a couple of these, but they are still calling a division. Now, you don't have to be Einstein to work out, there are this many in the, there are 33 in the coalition, there are 25 in the Labor Party, although I see there are only 16 of them here today. All of their senior front bench have cleverly vacated and left it to the backbenchers to look after. But so there's 16 Labor Party people here, and they can work out. Anyone can add. There's 10 Greens and 3 Palmer United, 6 crossbenchers. You can work that out. If you were serious about debating it, you'd have some serious substantive arguments and not just be playing this university-style we'll make you stay later by having a division on every single amendment. Well, as I say, I'm going to help them because I'm going to henceforth speak for 15 minutes on every amendment. And that way we'll get to 7 o'clock in the morning and you won't have to call a division on every single amendment. You'll get some maturity and work out what this is all about. Now, Mr. Deputy Chairman, look, I take your admonishment before, but I must say, Mr. Deputy Chairman, you offended me mightily yesterday when you referred to me as not being terribly sophisticated or intelligent. You didn't even think I'd heard you say that. But I did, and it cut me to the quick. Now, I concede I don't knock around with my namesake in Sydney. I don't knock around and rub shoulders with all those crooks that inhabit the Labor Party around Sydney, so I don't have the sophistication that you people have there. And I never actually went to a university. I suspect, Mr. Chairman, I paid for your university through my taxes, but I never got there. So I accept that you are more intelligent than me and better educated as well. I only raise those points, Mr. Acting Deputy President, because I'm trying to help your team. I'm going to help your team in wasting the time so we can get to 7 o'clock in the morning if that is the desire that you seek by having a division on every single amendment. Now, Senator Xenophon, I would ask that perhaps you could explain why you picked that number of years.
Senator Xenophon.